Yo, what's going on, everyone? Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. Today, we got a movie cooked up for you guys. Joined with us, we got Ants on Stilts. Make sure you guys check his socials down below in the description. I've never done a tier list, so you guys let me know how I did for my first tier list. We're just ranking these characters off their kit and just how they were made, if that makes sense. But anyways, make sure you guys are comfy, grab a snack, and prepare for this long 2-hour tier list. Make sure you guys are in the comment section down below letting me know what your thoughts are. I want to hear what you guys think about this. Oh god. Enjoy the video. Overwatch 2 Heroes Up to Venture tier list maker. This was made by me. No, I'm just joking. It was not made by me.
This was made by him.
Yeah, I am him. I am him. Overwatch 2 tier list at its finest. This is the greatest tier list you will ever see. We're about to cook. Okay, but how are we ranking? How are we gonna rank these heroes?
All right, we're gonna rank them off of character design, like just how we like their kit, how we like how they play, and you know, just the character themselves. Because everybody's gonna have like a meta tier list, right? Each of us gets one veto, like one thing that we get to just cash in on and be like, no, this is going this way and in this tier. Otherwise, we it's a free for all. All right?
Starting off at number 1, we got Bastion. Okay, he's got Terraform. He's got his little grenade, which can also use for, like, you know, he can vertical mobility. Yeah, huge mobility.
Honestly, I'm kind of thinking. I feel like Bastion's like.
I think he's
B.
B? I say that. Yeah, I say that's pretty good.
Yeah,
because like from.
I think he's strong. Like,
yeah, I think he is pretty strong.
Overwatch.
I just want to say, lock in for this 2-hour. I just want to say that thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. But if you did click on today's video, it is 2 hours long. So if you clicked on this video, you are a maniac. So make sure you guys grab a snack.
Yeah, right. Because you have to get the perfect.
Enjoy the video. Enjoy the video, and also make sure. Which I feel like is honestly. And also make sure to get comfy because this is a movie you're about to watch. Because I don't play Bastion. But from what I've like played against, like, no, I've died from Bastion all quite frequently. Yeah, I've died.
I've also dodged Bastion ults
more than
like.
I feel like I've dodged more. I'm just talking through this.
Yeah, but also it's similar with Hanzo's dragon, right?
What was I about to say? Yeah, I would say so. Make sure you guys are down in the comment sections down below because I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm not the best at this, so stick with me.
Kind of above average, right?
Yes.
I like it.
We make it last longer. Love you guys. Let me know what you think down below. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like let's get into this. Like they're just stunned for like, and let's get into this. And then and let's get it.
Or maybe yeah.
You guys go ahead and enjoy the video. Like the range.
So it can be more of a skill shot.
Yeah, because like when I think of like stuns, I think of like Orisa spear, and like that is a stun. You know what I'm saying? That hurts too, but like you don't need to make them like that. But overall, dude, honestly, before the as a character, I say A tier just because you can't go wrong with Cass. I'm gonna be honest.
You say A tier?
I say A tier with Cass, yeah. Because like when I think about it. He has really good damage. He has mobility. He also has the damage reduction for that role. He can live.
That's true. Like
I think almost every
ult and the damage reduction and stuff like that. That does make him kind of like, because I'm kind of judging it off of like how interesting, fun, cool, dynamic, and unique their kit is. Because like Soldier 76, right?
Yeah,
we're not there yet, but. For example, you can't really go wrong with Soldier, but he's so bland.
Yeah, he's boring. You know? He's just boring.
Yeah, he's very boring. I would put Soldier in. Well, you know what? We'll get there. But
okay.
But honestly, with the role and everything, and like some techs you can do,
I think he's fun. Yeah, I think he's fun. Yeah, like the Lifeweaver tech. Like,
I would say either B or A.
B or A. You wanna go? You wanna go like high B?
I'd say high B.
High B.
I can take that. I can take that.
Okay. So high B for Cassidy. Okay.
High B. Yeah. You know what? He could probably stay at the top of B.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Right.
Diva.
We got Diva. Dude, Diva. I'm not really much of a tank player, but when I do play tank, I love playing Diva. Like, I just love being able to like stroll around. You know what I'm saying? Little like in a car.
Yeah, yeah.
Her
yeah.
damage is pretty good. You can also just like you can dodge bullets, and like mainly in this game, I mean, there's not really much beam characters, right? There's Symmetra and Zarya and Winston.
And then May, but
And
like
Echo.
May is like
Yeah. But just like
and yeah, Echoes is like
there's more like shooters, I guess. So like Diva,
yeah,
her
yeah,
kit's
with a projectile.
yeah. So like Diva can block that. So like that kit is amazing because like I mean blocking damage is good.
I say with defense matrix and everything, and like how she can play with her team and like defend her team and stuff.
Because she can
very
peel
unique.
very easy.
Yeah, she can peel very easily, and like it's a much more unique shield almost.
Yeah.
A really cool shield. Like if she uses it right.
And her ultimate is so fun.
Her ultimate is so fun.
You could use it as like defense, like you're in a bad position, you want to get your mech back, or you could use it like trying to go for like a clip or something. It's just like super fun to just throw it, try to get kills.
Yeah. Just launch it. Honestly, I say Diva is a strong A.
Strong A. Yeah, I'd actually go with that. Yeah. Was she one of the OGs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of the OGs.
Man, when did Overwatch come out?
OGs. We got Genji next. Oh,
yeah.
Overwatch came out in like
2016?
16, something like that.
And I think they won Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm. I'd say deservedly. But
now we're here.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Genji.
Genji.
How do you feel about Genji? How do you like playing Genji, Mike?
How do I like playing Genji?
Yeah.
I suck at Genji.
You suck at Genji?
I hate playing Genji.
I love Genji.
But as far as like a kit and like character design
so
and
much
like how the character plays, I kind of think this might be S tier.
Genji at S tier for his kit?
I think Genji at S tier
I think
because it's a very like what other game, right? Has Genji playstyle?
Paladins.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
like his mobility and like just jumping in, diving in, assassinating someone, and then getting out. Or
he's
like
so fun to play.
Like the reset on the dash too.
When you get a kill, it makes it like you want to get kills.
And just like chain together kills and stuff. Like
it's like like combos.
He's a really good DPS character.
100%.
Design. I'd say he's
100%.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I so agree. He's super fun to play, especially because you can climb walls, you can jump over walls. Like you're literally an assassin. You know what I'm saying?
And then there's deflect too. Like
you can deflect. Yeah, you can deflect like a lot of the ults. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have a way of leaving. Like that's dude. Genji's kit is perfect. Genji's kit is perfect.
He's not invincible.
He's not invincible. Exactly.
Like he has counters. Like if you take away his abilities with Sombra, or if he gets like lasered down by a Symmetra or a beam character, that he can't deflect. Like
yeah. But overall, his kit.
I think yeah, Genji's a strong DPS.
Yeah, he is a strong DPS. Sadly, not right now. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, not Genji hasn't quite been like meta for a while, but
it's been a while.
Yeah, Genji mains like crying about Genji, which I understand.
I would understand because I'm crying about this next one coming up. We got Hanzo.
Yeah. So
do we have to even talk about Hanzo?
I say one thing could make this man S tier.
Could? You don't think he is?
No, okay, like he's my favorite character. He's my main, right? But with the character design, right? Where he is right now.
Okay, we're talking right now.
Like, as a character, like what can he do?
I mean,
what can he do that's unique to Hanzo, you know? He doesn't have an identity right now.
Right? Yeah, he could one tap people like Widowmaker, except he had more. He had more maneuverability than Widowmaker, and he also had Widowmaker's ult as a cooldown. You know what I'm saying? So sonar was super important for like calling out if like someone was flanking, or not even just flanking, but lining up shots for your like team. You know what I'm saying? Because like Hanzo with your sonar, you're gonna line up shots, but you also give your whole team the ability to line up shots. You know what I'm saying? Which is super important, especially when you get that first shot when someone comes around a corner. He has storm arrows, which are super strong.
Those are really strong.
Yeah, those are really strong. He's got his ultimate ability, which you can get kills with, but I like to like separate the team, split the team from it.
Yeah, it's a good zoning ult.
Yeah, very good zoning ult, just like Genji.
Anyway, I'm thinking he needs more of an identity though. Like Genji's strong identity is like chaining and comboing and going in, diving in, getting kills, and then getting out. Hanzo, he's an okay sniper. He's okay at recon. He's okay at like tank busting, I guess. Like he's okay at all these things, but like he's not the best at any of them.
I feel like that's good though. That's really good. Think about that.
Yeah, but that makes him more of like a bland character. Like he's useful, but is he a good character?
He's an amazing character, man.
We gotta face the music sometime, busy. Now, hear me out, right?
Okay.
Give the boy more mobility.
How would you? The ability to sprint.
The ability to sprint. He just becomes soldier. No, I'm thinking like, you know his double jump?
It goes
like
vertical?
No.
Oh.
Just take the cooldown away. Or maybe not away, but like make it shorter. So that he can chain together movement better. He can like sonar the enemy, get an idea of where they are, set up in a position, take someone out, and then leave.
I agree with that. You know what they should allow actually? You're making me think now. So, you know when you climb you double jump into a wall and you climb? You can't double jump again.
Yeah, so like make the cooldown shorter.
Yeah.
Where
so like you should be able to like climb a wall. Yeah. Yeah, double jump onto a wall, climb that wall, and then double jump onto another wall.
Or give him like charges for his double jump.
Yeah.
That he can use like 2 in a row to just dash long distances or something like that. Like he needs something, or maybe lean more into the recon aspect. I mean, I wouldn't have as much fun with the character if they leaned more into that, because he would be a lot more campy at that point.
Yeah.
But he would have more of an identity. I would have the most fun is if they like gave his double jump 2 charges or put it on a shorter cooldown and like made his mobility through the roof. They don't have to buff his damage, make him one-shot people again, just like up his mobility so he can like function.
Yeah, because it's like you headshot someone, like he should be a sniper, like Genji. Genji can take somebody out by themselves, right? His kit is up close and personal, you know what I'm saying? He gets in, gets out. With Hanzo, he's an archer, he's a sniper. So like with them taking away that one-shot ability, he can't no longer just like sit back, because you get that headshot from far back. I mean, you can't do anything about it.
It's trash damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's just you just wreck.
I can't tell you how many times I have the lowest kills in the lobby, but the most damage. Just because like
you're getting
damage goes nowhere.
Yeah. And at that point, it's like what you were saying with like movement. If you do get that shot, then the ability to go in and like finish it. Like maybe if he was like, dude, I can't think. But like once you get that one headshot, like something to combo that, you have nothing. I mean, you have like storm arrows.
Yeah, you can immediately go into storm and try to hit another shot at that point.
Yeah. But if you're far away and they get headshot, they're just gonna hide behind a wall.
Yeah, it's over, because you still have the travel time on the storm arrows, even though they're faster.
Yeah.
But it's like
I get what you're saying.
I think he needs something. He needs a little bit of a change. He's still my favorite character, and honestly, like I still just insta-lock Hanzo every game.
Yeah, so do I. Trying to get off that, but it hurts.
As far as character design goes,
I'm saying mid A, low A, because he's good at everything. He's not S tier because
he's okay at everything.
He's good at everything. No, I'm just joking. He's okay at everything. Oh, that hurts me. Like we were talking about Genji, right? He has counters. I feel like Hanzo doesn't have any counters. I feel like people see Hanzo as like he's too strong.
Really? Nowadays?
Not nowadays, sadly.
Because he's going to say nowadays. Because like, okay, if he had his one-shot potential, I still don't think he would be S character design.
Okay.
But he would be like a much more viable character, and he would have more of an identity as a sniper and just like, you know, shooting people, right?
Yeah. Okay. What are we thinking?
I guess
I'm saying, honestly, you kind of talked me down. I was saying A tier. I'm honestly gonna say B tier.
Yep, I'm with you on that. I hate it. But we gotta be objective here, right?
Sure, you're right. So speaking of that, we got Mike's favorite. Up next, okay, we got Junkrat.
We don't have to talk about this one. We can put him in F.
Okay.
This is my hill I will die on.
Why? Give me your reasoning.
The way Junkrat is designed.
Okay.
Encourages
spam.
Dumb behavior.
Yeah. I agree.
Like the worst type of gameplay and the worst type of behavior. Skill Rat exists, but because the rest of Junkrat exists, I can't even have respect for Skill Rat. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there's nah.
I say he is strong. Very strong. The one thing I wish they would do with Junkrat is reduce his range. Like he should not be able to shoot that far. Like I like the idea of the character because I mean you look at most games and there is like a grenade launcher or like grenade type of hero, you know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. Like his kid having bombs and traps, especially with like just how he looks. He just looks like he have bombs and traps, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I don't know. I don't think he's F tier.
Aesthetically,
yeah.
As far as like the character design,
yeah,
like the way he looks and stuff. Honestly, I think that's kind of S tier. The way he looks.
Yeah, like he matches his persona.
He matches it, but the way the character plays, it just encourages scum behavior. The worst.
The way the player plays the character.
The way the player plays the character.
Yeah.
Like the kit is just built to make the players play him this specific way. Like, a similar argument could be made for Hanzo to be like Spamzo.
Mm-hmm.
But Spamzo, like,
I don't know. You're definitely hitting.
Anymore.
He also doesn't have a blast radius.
Yeah, the blast radius. That's another thing. Like his mines, the mine combo, if you want to call it that.
He does have movement. So he has movement, a grenade launcher, a trap.
I respect the movement.
Yeah. Are mines like high damage?
The ones that fall when he dies, or the ones that he throws?
Yeah, the one he throws.
Yeah, it's decent damage. Like that's how he combos people.
So it's like shoot, bomb, melee.
So Skill Rat, I think, consists of aiming the mine perfectly and then timing the detonation of the mine perfectly to knock your enemy off enough to shoot up them with a mine and kill them, or shoot them with a regular grenade and kill them.
That sounds pretty skill. So what are we saying? What tier? What tier are we putting Junkrat?
F tier, please.
All right, I'll put him in F tier. I'll put him in F tier.
Please. Thank you.
Next up, Lucio, first support on the list. I love Lucio. S tier automatically. I completely agree with you. I completely agree.
There really isn't another character. Like
There's
another
nobody
character that has a support ability that doesn't just heal or to do with life. You know,
Mercy,
like the speed boost. Mercy, you're right. Mercy has damage boost, but Mercy is another. I think Mercy is a really well designed character.
I'll agree with you, Lucio S tier, just because I do like his whole kit. His whole entire kit is really good, and I feel like if he wasn't in the game, something would be lost. Yeah, it would
if Junkrat wasn't in the game, nothing would be lost.
You know, that is true. That is true.
Not, like,
oh my Junkrat mains.
Lucio is so annoying to play against, but I like. He's kind of like Genji in that respect. Like I do respect a good Lucio. Yeah,
they got good movement.
Good Lucio.
He can wall climb. Nobody else can wall climb. Nobody else has a speed boost like that. At least I think. And his beat,
Queen kind of.
Queen, yeah, Queen kind of beat. I mean, there's Zenyatta, right? But he's different. As in Zenyatta, you're completely invulnerable, right? Right. With Zenyatta? Yeah, with Lucio, you can still die, but you get a huge health boost.
I think Zenyatta can still be booped, right?
Oh, yeah, so technically he could die.
Yeah. Lucio, I feel like his ult is honestly like, it's
trash.
super strong in game.
Oh, okay.
But as far as like the design standpoint, I think it's the weakest part of his kit. Because it just gives everybody a bunch of overhealth and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay. I mean, that's chill.
Yeah. He does charge it pretty fast, right?
I think so.
I think so. I don't know.
I'm not a Lucio
player. Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking the Hanzo one trick guy over here. No, we'll stick with that. Lucio S tier. I agree with that. Next up, we got Mei. I'm saying...
I'm going to ask you to give me your thoughts first. Yeah, give me your thoughts first on Mei.
Do you remember when people thought Mei was going to be tank?
No.
Or not like thought she was going to be tank, my bad. But like people were saying like Mei should be a tank. Because like her... No. You've never heard Mei should be a tank? Dude, I know so many people that are like, dude, Mei should be a tank. Like just because of her ability, like no one else has it in the game. So like adding a tank with her ability, I was like, I don't know. I haven't really thought much about it, but...
I mean, a tank with her abilities would be sick, but I kind of like the role she plays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the way I've seen some like professional or quote unquote professional like high tier Mei players put it is when your tank starts going off and doing their own thing, like you got a Doomfist, right?
Yeah.
Jumping off, leaving the team. The Mei
Skater
acts as the secondary tank. Skater? Oh yeah.
Literally Skater.
No, my boy.
No, yeah.
The Mei kind of like fills that role a little bit.
Yeah.
So I could see that.
She's super beefy. I mean, she has a wall. Wall is so big, just like in Valorant with Sage or whatever. Like,
yeah, wall is huge.
Wall is so big because you can... Dang. Dude. Mei might be up there, bro. Mei might be up there just because when you think about it, like, I mean, the one map that she's very strong on, which most people know, is like King's Row, just because that first point you can just
the first choke point.
Yeah, but like you can do that at many points of any other map. That's the thing with her wall. You can it's like you don't have a well, I guess you do have a like a restriction to where you can put it, but like you can put it in a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you can't
like
put down
how versatile it is.
Yeah, you can't put down any object.
Use it as movement as well.
Yeah. Use it as vertical.
As vertical. Like to get into interesting positions.
You can use it to just block fire, try to cross.
Mm-hmm. make a little cross for your team and stuff. Like,
what's her other ability? The ice block. Does she only have ice block and
Ice
Maywall?
Ice block, Maywall. She has the primary fire, the secondary fire.
Yeah. So she's super strong too. Does she slow people down still with her spray?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Kit wise,
she's pretty.
I don't know, dude. Either high A or S tier, bro. Because like, just like with like Lucio and Genji, her purpose is very strong, and you know exactly what you're gonna do when you're playing Mei.
The issue with putting her S tier is there's gonna be a lot of characters in that. You know what? No, I like the game of Overwatch. I like the video game Overwatch. Let's put her in S tier.
Okay.
You know what? They have some good character designs, and let's acknowledge that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that. Mercy. One of two characters that I think is like almost a perfect support design, like character design. All right, I'm gonna let you go.
Like full on support. She can bring us back to season 8 Hanzo. First off.
Okay.
All right.
Already S tier. I'm just playing.
Yeah, the damage boost is like you got me earlier with the Lucio thing. I was just like, oh yeah, support, it doesn't have anything to do with HP, and you're like, damage boost also. That's true. Damage boost is such a good. I love support abilities that don't necessarily interact with HP or like saving someone from dying.
Or like what about Discord?
That like buffs people. I like Discord.
I love Discord.
I think Discord should be in a different role though.
Like it should be a DPS role?
Yeah.
I actually agree with that.
Because it's weakening the enemy rather than supporting the allies. In a sense.
Lucio. Oh yeah, true. That's the only support, right? Yeah, that's the only support that can really do something like that.
I mean, Ana kinda, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing though, is like you can also heal with it.
I guess, you know what? No. I take that back. You know what? No, Discord's a good support ability because it's like target priority. Like
it is supporting the team.
It supports the team. Yeah, it supports. Yeah, it's a good support ability. No, yeah, I was talking out my.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it is a really good support ability because then you draw the focus to your whole team to one target that you can just.
You help them all focus.
Like, yeah, it's not like you throw a Discord and you're the only one. Like you are shooting at it. Like you could throw a Discord, your whole team shooting at him while you heal your teammates. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But Mercy.
Okay, yeah, we're on Mercy.
S tier.
S tier?
Yeah. S tier. As a support.
Yeah, her kit. I mean, honestly, when I think of, yeah.
Like the fact that she has crazy movement, but not really much damage and stuff. Like she's just supposed to fly around.
You know what? You actually got me on that because I was going to say something about that and like put her like lower because like she has a pistol, but she can't do anything with it really. But I mean, her main focus is supporting the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
but also her pistol. Did you know her damage on her pistol scales with how low your target's HP is?
No,
because I didn't know that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like her damage goes up the lower the HP of her target is. Who she's shooting.
That's insane.
So her pistol is built to just take out low HP enemies.
That's insane.
Mercy is so. I love Mercy.
Mercy meta.
Please.
Next up, we got Pharah. I hate this character with a passion, Mike.
You hate this character with a passion?
I hate this character. Honestly, dude, that's my Junkrat.
That's your Junkrat?
That's my Junkrat, dude. That's 100%.
Your Junkrat.
That's 100% my Junkrat, bro. Spam, bro. Literally spam. Yeah, you can, just like with Junkrat, bro, you can like, you know what I'm saying? Aim your target or whatever.
Skill, yeah.
The blast radius, I don't care what you're shooting at. You're going to hit something. Also with Mercy, your 2 flying targets, you're stronger than I would say anybody in the game besides Widowmaker when you're in the sky with a damage boost. Okay. With Widowmaker, if you don't hit your first, maybe 2 shots, you're already dead because you have to sit still unless you're like flying in the air and hitting a headshot. Most of the people though that play Widowmaker aren't doing those type of shots. They're sitting on the ground trying to snipe the Pharah, and it's just like that Pharah hits 2 rockets on you. You have maybe 2 shots out, you're already dead. Like, and you have a damage boost and you have mobility. Like you can fly, you can shoot yourself any direction. Honestly, I didn't really put the rework into consideration because I actually don't know anything about it, to be honest.
So the rework takes away her flying a lot, which I think is a good, like, I think it's a good direction. I just don't think they completed it.
What would you say would be completing it?
Like, making her flying even more rare, but giving her like more boosting mobility.
You know, it'd be cool. I don't know.
Mobility.
I was gonna say her ultimate, rather than barrage, should be movement in the sky. Like she has a lot of airtime, maybe. Like she's
like during barrage.
No, like just completely get rid of barrage. Honestly,
get rid of barrage.
I think
her ult. So kind of like Mercy ult is what you're saying.
Yes, and you do have a damage boost maybe, and then instead of barrage, you do something like barrage as a second ability, but it does not hit it that hard. Like maybe not like stand still and like maybe honestly, yeah, you stand still and you shoot rockets, or maybe a single rocket that's super strong, but you're not in the air that long to where like you would get shot. You get what I'm saying? Or like you put like, you know, like her helmet or whatever, she puts the helmet on so she gets like damage reduction while she's shooting, while she's standing still. Or rather than just standing still, something like who's someone else on this list as I don't know. Like I don't know. Like just while you're in the air or whatever, you can just like shoot like multiple rockets or something. I don't know.
I kind of like barrage though.
You like barrage?
It's in a similar situation as like high noon, right? It's a high risk, high reward. You are stuck in one position, but if you've executed it correctly, you get a lot of value. If you haven't, you either get slept, headshot. You're like,
it's pretty balanced.
You can't really move. You can get stunned out of it, like Orisa Spear, right?
Yeah, you can. You can get punched.
I kind of like barrage.
I do like barrage. I don't like barrage, but I think it's a good kit.
I think it's an okay kit. But Pharah recently has felt so bad, like to play against.
Dude, it's
like
so
it
annoying.
Does feel it feels more and more like Junkrat than it ever has.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know why. Maybe it's the hitbox.
Like the radius is insane.
Yeah, the radius. So like
fire rate is still pretty good. Like her fire rate's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they lower the fire rate, maybe not as spammy.
Yeah, either they lower the fire rate or like
the radius.
Get the radius lower. And then honestly, I think Pharah is like an okay C or B. But right now, I'll let you do with her what you will.
Let's get it.
I'm not gonna argue.
Let's get it.
I do disagree, but I also like I understand your points are valid there.
You know what? First D.
No. You can throw her in F.
No, because I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Junkrat is awful. Okay. Pharah, she is literally like she has terrible jets. Yeah, she's garbage. No, but she like her kit. No one else can do. No one else can fly. I mean, there's Echo, but like
she has a kind of unique kit.
So I'll give her D.
Identity.
Yeah.
It's just she feels bad right now because of the radius. I think it is the radius of just her blast. Like she doesn't have to be accurate at all.
It is really annoying.
In the general direction, and if she has a mercy pocket, like it's so annoying.
Yeah, you literally get one shot by mercy pocket if someone else taps you barely. That's insane, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, and disruption. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. So I look. Yep, Pharah. I was ready to defend her, but I think he won me over.
Okay, good. The truth has came out. Anyways, Reaper. I love Reaper.
I like Reaper.
I love
like he's honestly like my comfort pick if like Hanzo is really sucking and you know we need to deal with a tank or something. I was just like, okay, I can turn my brain off and go brrr on Reaper real quick.
That's the thing though, right? Is like he's really like up close and personal, just like Genji, except he doesn't have that. No, actually you can leave. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
It depends on like I feel like maps though, because some maps you can dip out. Like I feel like really close quarters maps he's really good on. But like well, obviously it makes sense. But like long range maps, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of struggles. I think he has an okay identity and an okay place as like the shotgunner.
I put it B tier.
I'd be okay with B tier.
I put like low, maybe mid B tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay with that. Yeah, I'm not against that.
Reinhardt. I love Reinhardt.
I love Reinhardt. wait, he's gone. He just left. Where'd he go?
What?
It's over. He just left.
Yeah, I'm back.
That's the end of the video.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Left, right? Yeah, keep going. What are your thoughts on Ryan?
I think he's a B tank.
B tank, right? Or B
like,
character?
Like he is baseline. I mean, character, like his design, baseline. Like, yeah, he fulfills his role.
Yeah.
And like people can like, there's skill expression, and like people can play with him. And he's like a melee based character, which is kind of unique.
He's like the LeBron James of tank for me. Like when I think of tank, I think of Reinhardt.
LeBron James is B tier.
LeBron James is not B tier. He got me there. I'd put. No. Is he better than Reaper? Yes. Is he better than Hanzo? Yes, because he can block Hanzo. Is he better than Bastion? Yes, because I was gonna say because he can block Bastion, but Bastion also.
Oh, Bastion can solo just schmelt his shield.
I think that's a great spot for Reinhardt.
Like as far as like him going up against these characters, yeah. And honestly, I think that's an okay spot for Reinhardt in general.
Yeah, I think like middle B tier, like, because you were like
he's good.
Yeah. He fulfills his role.
He's
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Roadhog. This guy, man, with his little hooks. I got hooked 17 times in one match yesterday, dude. One match. I swear he was the only person. I was the only person he hooked. With Roadhog,
I've been there.
He was one of the only tanks that could heal himself, which was like crazy, right? Because a lot of people in Overwatch, like to blame other people. But so like that was a lot of people's, I feel like, comfort tank when like they weren't getting healing. You have that option to heal yourself. Who else can you heal yourself with now? I mean, like
kinda Junker Queen, right?
Yeah, Doomfist.
Yeah, actually, extremely Junker Queen. What am I thinking?
Yeah, and
like,
Doomfist
is built around lifesteal and stuff.
Yeah. Doomfist with his like ultimate, I guess, but in armor.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. But
I think Hog is like. I'm gonna be real. I kind of want to move Diva up to S.
Where are we thinking in S? I'm thinking.
You know what? I said move her to S. I'll leave the placement to you. I'll let you do that.
I was gonna say high S, and then I was gonna say low S. So I think I'm gonna go medium in the middle.
The math adds up. And that being said, maybe put Hog A.
Actually,
no, B.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually disagree with A. I'm thinking like high B.
B?
Yeah.
Can we possibly move Ryan to A? Because I'm thinking of these tanks, right?
Yeah.
Og, he's like a bullet sponge, but other than that, he doesn't like tank and protect his team, right? He can hook, he can bring people in, he can support in that sense.
His damage is also pretty good though. Like I feel like when you look at tanks, for me at least, like if you want a tank who's like gonna like I guess frag out or whatever, I think of like Doomfist, Roadhog, like they have the ability to, like you said, like hook in and get their kills.
Yeah, but that's just like another DPS, right? At that point. It's not really a tank.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that actually. Now like, that you say that, like,
I like him as a character and his character design. I like his kit. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it like synergizes with itself too much, but it's okay. Like, I mean, I guess the trap and the hook, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like the heal is just essentially there to give him.
He's a selfish. He's not like tanks. When I think of tanks, are very supportive of the team. They're very like it's like team captain, right? You think of Roadhog. Yeah. I think of a selfish player who doesn't calm.
Exactly. Yeah. A player who's trying to be a one-man team.
Yeah. One-man army and a 5-man lobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I like this so far.
Maybe Hog's down to C, bro. Like
I put him low B. You thinking C?
I'm thinking he might be our first C. We need to put something in C, right?
True.
It might as well be Hog until we think otherwise.
I agree with that actually. Soldier 76. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and you can tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give a character an ultimate that just like aims for you. You know, like I mean, it's it's a cool concept, a cool character design. You fun, unique, funny guy. Like I mean, please put the man in B.
Except put the man. Like, dude, when man, I think Soldier is a comfortable spot.
Yeah, I think he's an amazing character, honestly.
I think he's super boring. Good. I think he's super boring, but his kit
vanilla.
He's vanilla.
Like he is Call of Duty shooter. Like
exactly.
You play Soldier, you play Call of Duty, and you're like, yeah,
he's cool.
Like, yeah, I mean, like sure, but you introduce someone to Overwatch, right?
Yeah, they're instantly picking Soldier.
Yeah, you give him Soldier, and you're like, yeah, just shoot the enemy, and you're good.
That's what I did with my girlfriend. Worked out.
Yeah.
That's why I think he's S tier. He is a needed. That's why you think I do because I
mean, no, he's needed. I think almost every character except for Junkrat is needed.
I think he's very important, right? Like, okay. Honestly, I'm probably getting off basis here, but like, if you didn't have Soldier, you'd lose. Maybe not. You'd lose the attention of a lot of upcoming players. I feel like because he's a very comfortable, like you just said, like, oh yeah, play this character and shoot. And you were saying like the ultimate, it just auto locks for you. At that same time, I feel like that ult is.
It's not good.
I don't think it's good at all. No, it's good. It's good.
Like, I mean, it's okay, but it's like okay. In high, like
it's a zoning ult. It's a zoning ult.
Yeah, it can be a zoning ult, or like he could just get slept or killed, or like.
True. That is true. Like, yeah, like honestly, when
you're the type of player that hits all their shots anyway, essentially,
you have it all the time.
Yeah, Soldier's all just But that's also why like really good Soldier players who have amazing tracking are stupid. Like they're so annoying to play against.
They are. They don't miss shots. Especially because he has 0 recoil. He can heal himself. He's also the only person in the game that can sprint besides like Mauga.
Yeah.
So like, that's cool. He has his little healing. I think he's just a good, actually, okay, yeah. But he's probably not S tier because he's a super baseline character.
Yeah, he's just a baseline. That's why I said B. Like, just like he's middle of the road. Like he's needed.
Yeah. He's needed.
Just like, honestly, I think Pharah and Roadhog are like if they left the game would be missing something.
Yeah. Besides Junkrat.
Oh yeah, no, Junkrat left the game. Oh man. Anyway,
Symmetra, her kit is something.
I've been going first a lot, and I've had a lot to say about all of them.
Her kit is super interesting because she's like just like Torb right here, right? But she can put down sentries. She's a very defensive character, but like people do send like the teleporters and like the TPs or whatever. You can also play it like attacking, but I would say she's strongly defensive. What was when she first got introduced? She was a healer.
Yeah, I don't know if she was a healer. I actually didn't play at that time. She was a support.
She gave shield,
and
right?
She could send out a shield that would just go. It was kind of like Sigma's shield. It was interesting.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm glad they changed it up, honestly. That sounds awful.
What are your thoughts?
Dude, honestly, I could care less about Symmetra.
You could care less about Symmetra.
Yeah, dude, I really like. She's cool, I guess. I mean, you could like TP bomb. That's about it. Like, in her, okay, I guess her wall. Now that I'm really thinking about it, her wall is pretty cool.
I think she's designed very well.
You think she's designed very well?
I think she's designed very well. Like TP, right? All the things you can do, all the techs you can do with TP, like the Orisa ult TP, you can like Diva Bomb ult TP, you can just TP the entire team into the enemy's backline. Like that's how I've like won multiple games on King's Row, is just by like going to the top right and then just TPing behind the enemy team, like behind on the first point, TPing behind them and TPing the whole team back there so that we have the high ground and we like can take the point easily.
Yeah.
She's very strategic. She's not a high like mechanics character, but she's a very like strategic and communicative character.
Yeah.
And I think she's really versatile too.
She has done very well. I think I was looking at it from like a mechanic side. I think that's where my downfall was. Because now that you say all those points, yeah, that she is super strong. Or not even just strong, but her kit is like super cool when you really think about it.
It's so cool. Like there used to be a tech where you could like put Maywall on top of a building and then put the TP on top of the Maywall so that you could just like go like skip entire choke points in order to get to the point with the whole team.
Wow.
Just because like combinations you can do with Sim and May, and just like it's so cool. She's like the Magic the Gathering of Overwatch. Like there's just combos, pieces, like strategy, thinking ahead.
Yeah, she's like playing chess.
Yeah, she's playing chess.
Well, we're playing checkers.
I love Symmetra. Am I good at Symmetra? No.
I am awful.
I'm like, I mean, it's hard to be terrible at Symmetra because, like, you know, you just hold right click or left click
Yeah.
Know?
Yeah.
But
what tier are you saying?
I would give her S, but you can argue. You can.
I honestly don't argue.
You don't argue?
I don't argue. I think she is S tier.
I'll take that.
Torb. Dude, I don't have much to say about Torb, honestly. I haven't really played Torb much, honestly. So I have nothing to say.
Too much to say about Torb. I wish he built more.
Yeah, like okay, when I
Like,
did play
that should
Torb,
be his identity.
when you could like get the turret to level 3 and like put out armor, I thought that was awesome.
Honestly, like I think the kit he has now is more competitive, but the kit he had back then was more unique and had more of an identity.
It was a cooler kit.
It was so much of a cooler kit.
Yeah. For
And
that,
like I wish they would like lean more into that. I would put toward B.
I'm thinking low B.
Yeah, low B.
Tracer. Oh, I love me a Tracer.
I love Tracer. I feel like she's a more boring Genji.
Yeah. I'd put her A tier.
Like you put her A tier? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'd put her A tier. Because
Okay,
she is a more boring Genji. Dude, Genji is better than Tracer. Like, so much better than Tracer.
It's just so much a better, like, kit. And, like, Tracer is cool.
Tracer is cool. Her kit is very
like an
cool.
assassin, like Genji. Like I mean...
You need multiple of those characters, though.
Yeah, no, like I said, I feel like all these characters, except for John Cray, are needed and necessary to the game.
Because it's like a different play style. Like, with Genji, you can climb walls. You can play vertical very well. With Tracer, you're mainly on the ground, but you can dodge everything.
Yeah. You can dodge super easy, like if you're timing your cooldowns.
Yeah. That's another thing, is just like timing. Also, you're kind of being... You don't even have to be an assassin. You can just be an annoyance, just like kind of like Sombra, and you're doing your job.
Honestly, yeah. Tracer's...
I say A tier.
You say A tier? I was gonna say like B, but honestly,
like low A tier.
About it, she's decent A, yeah, because like her whole kit is based around timing.
Yeah,
and that's also what her character identity is, like manipulating time and stuff like that. Like so no, Tracer's cool. She's not S.
She's cool. S. No, she's not S. Widowmaker. What are your thoughts on Widowmaker? Because I know what I think. What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think? I've spoken a lot first, and this is your video, so you know what? You take it.
Man, I'm like putting my love for the character, I think, above everything. But Widowmaker's S tier because she is a deadly sniper and she can one tap. That's what I think.
I can see an argument for S tier or like your D, but
what do you think though?
I'm leaning more S tier because she has her identity.
She's
and the role that she plays, and she sticks to it.
Yeah, and she has. I mean, when you think of Widowmaker though, I don't know what you could add.
Yeah, that's the thing. She has Venom Mine to get a little bit of like sights. A little bit, like, you know,
you could also use it as like a, you could use it as like a, like if you think of like Call of Duty, like a trip mine or a claymore, and you're just like playing
like
up
a radar.
Yeah.
Just like, let you know she has grapple to get into position
and out.
And then, and out. Yes. And, you know, she's just set up to like take shots.
Super strong.
Honestly, I like her. I like her. Her whole kit is based around one thing. Being the sniper, and I think she does that. She is the sniper of Overwatch. She is the sniper of Overwatch.
One of the sniper of all time.
The sniper.
The sniper. Ooh, okay.
Her aesthetic fits it too.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Tracer, like we were just saying previously. Yeah. Winston. Dude, I need to play more characters. Winston. I would say for me, Winston's like one of the faces of like dive comps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like a good dive comp, especially because I don't know why, but for me, I struggle with dive. And that's just like changing up the playstyle. Also, his kit, he can jump. Just like we were saying with like Widow and Tracer, like you just look at Winston. He's a monkey scientist.
And you're like, yep, bro could probably jump. Bro's got hops.
Bro's got hops. Also, he looks pretty angry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? His Tesla cannon, pretty good. Did they rework it? Like he used to not always be able to right click, right?
Yeah. He used to only.
That's long range.
Dude, I honestly don't even really know how the sniper monkey works because it's just like anytime I've tried it, it just
disappears into the abyss.
No, like you hit your shot, you get the hit marker right, but then it's just like, is that what 3 damage that I did? Like, no, I don't understand. That's the thing. His whole kit is built around getting in there.
Yeah.
And this might just come from me not really understanding the nuance of his right click.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I know, at least, it just doesn't belong. His right click doesn't belong.
I think that was very forced.
But like Tesla cannon, you know, just jumping into the middle of everybody and then zapping everybody at once, and then like being able to use his ultimate to like gain HP back. I think he's okay.
I think he's B tier.
You think he's B tier? Yeah, I'll take B tier.
I think he's B tier. Yep. Zarya. Man, my thing with Zarya is I wish she had more, dude. I think her kit.
Wish she had more?
Yeah, I think her kit's pretty good, but like, it's just bubbles. Well,
what
actually,
would you give?
I don't know, dude. It's just like she's super bland, bro. But like, I love the fact that she can absorb damage. She's unique in that style. She absorbs damage. It's kind of like
herself stronger.
Yeah, it makes herself stronger, which is like pretty cool. But like, dude, I don't know. I just feel like she should have more than just bubbles.
I mean, I think like
I don't know.
Movement techs with her are like cool, like using
the right click,
jumping with it,
and
then having the right click in general.
Yeah, for like range.
I think she fills her role pretty well.
Yeah.
Like also, you're encouraged to bubble teammates now. I think this is the one change that they could have made that they did make. That was just like made her character, her like design great. Is the cooldown for bubbling your allies is shorter than the cooldown for bubbling yourself.
Oh, that's a change?
Yeah, they did that. Yeah.
That's actually awesome.
That didn't used to be the case.
Yeah, because now it's like, okay, I could bubble my teammate, and then I could bubble them again, and I'm going to have mine. You know what I'm saying? Rather than you bubbling yourself, then it's like, okay, we're all going to die because I'm being selfish.
Yeah, but you bubble yourself in like the specific instances where it's useful.
Yeah.
You have the option, but you're more encouraged to bubble your teammates, which I think is like great because it's a good way to like assist dives.
Yeah.
It's a good way to make like Pharah ult
especially
more viable.
Yeah.
Like ult more viable.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Like Zarya, I think is another like more mental than mechanics character. Where she places her bubble and why.
Yeah. I do agree. What about her ult?
Her ult? Gathering people in one place, like the combo potential is just like it's good.
It is really good.
You got Dragon, obviously, but then you got like Pharah ult, you got Bastion ult, which is viable.
You got Genji, Hanzo, Alari.
I mean, yeah, Genji works. Dude, I had played the game with Iliari the other day with the Zarya grab. It got us the point. That game that I told you about that went in like double overtime.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
That sounds great.
I think Zarya is. Did I say S tier?
Yeah.
She's a really good tank. She just does a lot of special and interesting things.
Yeah. Zenyatta, dude. I think how we were talking about earlier, bro, that pushed me. He's like a really good off healer.
Mm-hmm.
he has Discord, which encourages teammates to target one player, like we were talking about earlier. His healing orb, I mean, Zenyatta has pretty good damage. He has really good damage, actually, I think. Now that I think about it.
That's the thing that I feel like knocks his character design down a bit, though. Like the fact that he does the damage. If his whole character was built around like orchestrating the team, right? To shoot one guy.
Yeah.
Or to like, I don't know. If he had more abilities and less damage, like based around stuff like that, I think he'd be sick. I think he'd be a lot better. Like of a design. Honestly, like Zenyatta's nuts.
Yeah, Zenyatta's crazy.
Like 5-balling people. Like
yeah. But are you saying like he's too strong for a support?
I say his damage output is too much for like what I want in a support. I like his kick. I like the kick that
I think his kit
a little defensive.
I think his kit is perfect.
You think his kit is perfect?
Yeah, just because like his maneuverability is not great. Okay. Yeah. That plays a role for him doing so much damage. You know what I'm saying? So like he does a lot of damage, but he's also so freaking easy to kill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Zenyatta is so easy to kill.
He's very slow.
Very slow.
Easy to hit.
Yeah. So like he's strong, but you can also basically predict his movement because he's slow. Even if he jumps, he's still basically like, if you're aiming at head level, you're just going to hit his feet. You know what I'm saying? Or you're still going to headshot him. He's tiny. His healing isn't great, but it's good because he has that high damage and he has that Discord. You know what I'm saying? And his orb, it just stays on like, is healing orb just stay on someone if it's LOS? Like if he's just looking at someone?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's the same with Discord. Like it's the same as Discord.
Okay. Then yeah, like that's cool. Like that encourages you to like stay with your team. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just like going off, especially because if you do go off, then you're just gonna get assassinated. So like supports having the ability to do damage, I feel like is important rather than just. I feel like every character in the game should like feel like strong at some point, and I feel like he's strong in healing and damage because you could like heal somebody and also back your teammate up. Like if someone's getting pushed, you could literally kick them. Like that kick knockback is pretty strong. I think
the kick is a really good defensive thing.
I feel like I don't see a lot of people doing that, but
yeah,
I don't know about. I don't know.
Not really a big thing in Overwatch.
Yeah, I use it a lot. I use it on every hero, probably every game.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though is I've never played Zenyatta. I think I have maybe like 20 minutes on him. Which like everybody's like, you should play Zenyatta. He's so fun.
Zenyatta's kind of bland to me.
He's bland?
So
is he bland because he's slow?
No, it's like his gameplay. Like the only thing that I think is really cool about him is Discord and how it orchestrates the team a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is just like bland, like stale. Like he shoot, he do damage, right? There's nothing really else to it.
He press shift, he heals.
He press shift, he heal a little bit. And then he press Q, he heal a lot. You know, like
yeah, there's not really like much.
I think he's kind of bland.
Yeah,
but you think his kit's perfect?
I don't know about perfect. Man, I keep saying like it's just needed, but like you were saying, every character is needed besides Junkrat.
Except for Junkrat, yeah.
Except for Junkrat.
That little asterisk needs to be put in there. I mean, look, dude.
I love me a strong support, but can also heal.
I think supports should be able to defend themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they should be able to assassinate.
See, that's the thing though, right? Like he can assassinate, but you're also giving up a lot of healing potential. So that is your team's choice. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're going against a team,
like his healing is like passive, right? Like you throw orb on somebody and then you get to focus on doing damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like
that's what I'm saying though, is like
as opposed to
you gotta
Kiriko where
yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say like you're giving up like a lot of healing because you can't heal that much, but you can heal like one person and like back them up. You just honestly
like by picking the character you're giving up the healing. No, yeah, I get you.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like he's super strong, but then the other team could have two main strong healers that prioritize like healing, and his damage isn't gonna like it's gonna matter, but like
yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I think Discord is the only thing that gives him a strong like.
I agree with that. I think identity. Discord is a strong identity. You know him and Ramatra are brothers.
I like that. I like the lore between him and Ramatra. It's really cool.
You know what's funny is I had no idea. Like I didn't even realize that they like looked alike.
I don't think they're really brothers, right? They're more just like monastery, like
yeah.
They got trained.
I think that's right.
Ways.
I think that's right.
They might be brothers. I don't know. They might be actual brothers. Who knows? How do Omnic relationships work like that?
Omnic.
What are the politics of the Overwatch world?
And just like I'm saying, man, because now we have a built tier list. Like we just have like people, so it's like.
Oh yeah, so we can like.
Yeah. Discord is very strong, and it's its own thing. Honestly,
I think more of his kit needs to be built around that type of gameplay.
Like Discord?
Like directing the team and supporting them that way and encouraging them to do like what you want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
And also like as a pacifist for his character design, right?
Yeah.
Like lore wise, why does he do so much damage? I think his damage is his downfall. Like it makes him a good character to play.
Yeah.
But as far as like a character design, in my opinion, it's just like brings him down a lot.
I could work with that. So wait, if you had to rate him, what would you rate him? What tier are you putting him? Are you saying C?
I'm saying either C or B. He's not D. Discord brings him to B, I think.
Yeah, if he didn't have Discord, I'd say. If he didn't have Discord,
you'd just be so bland.
There'd
be nothing.
Nothing. I'm saying B. Middle of B.
B? Okay. I'll take that.
Like right there.
I'll take that.
Ana.
But hey, if you wanted to rate him higher.
No. I think.
No?
No. Dude, Ana. I love Ana because she's like a sniper, but she snipes your team. She can also put damage, but it's not a lot of damage. She has her grenade that can support your team and also affect the enemy team. It completely negates healing, right?
Yes.
Completely negates healing. She has a sleep just in case she is getting dived by a Genji or she does want to shut down an ult. Her ultimate ability is literally like one of the strongest ults in the game. Dude, I think she's S tier.
Yeah.
Dude, she's S tier. Dude, no argument. No argument,
like,
bro.
I love Ana's design. I love how she plays.
It's,
like you said, she doesn't do too much damage.
Yeah.
But if she gets like dove or something and needs to defend herself,
she could
sleep. Yeah. And that's her defensive. It's not killing someone. It's getting away from someone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's just great.
I think, yeah. You do, yeah. God, Ana's so good, dude.
Ana's great. I love her character design.
You know what I hate, though? When you have an Ana that doesn't know how to use an anti-grenade. Moving on, we got Sombra. Cook on Sombra. Let me hear you cook. Right.
Cook on Sombra. Okay. Sombra?
Yeah. Let me hear it.
I think she's a more interesting tracer.
What about her being invisible? 25/8.
Like, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
People hate that as a passive.
I think it's perfect for her kit.
No, yeah, I think her
as
kit
in
is
like
so well,
who she
like,
is.
the hack to just like interrupt things, I think is great. Her EMP to like disable things for a while is great. Her virus
That's pretty strong.
and
It's
the
a projectile.
way it interacts with her hack
Yeah.
is like
her gun, her fire rate's really good.
I'd
say A or S, dude. I think A.
The more I talk about her, I like S though.
Yeah, S is pretty. Yeah, because like
top of A.
Top of A. Yeah,
very top. Of A.
Strongest A so far.
Strongest A.
Strongest A. I'm with that. I'm with that. Orisa. Okay, Orisa has spear. Mm-hmm. She has her good little like LMG, whatever. I don't even know what it was. Yeah. She has gold, right?
Yeah. Which I think gold is a cool concept, but
what?
Like, I think that's the best thing she has going for her.
What about spear?
I mean, spear's cool. It's like an interrupt, but it's just like another interrupt, you know?
And then I think her ult is garbage.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's mid. Yeah. I think it's a little bit less than mid, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all right. I think she is like probably the Soldier 76 of tanks. Like, she's so just basic. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate her.
I think for that.
I don't love her though. I think she can go D.
You think she can go D?
No, not D. D.
C?
C.
I think she's better than a Road.
You think she's better than Roadhog?
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Because like
we've gone with my opinion on a lot of these things, so
your opinion's good though. I'm agreeing with your opinion.
I'll let you go with that.
But like for me,
a little bit better, but I think you deserve this one.
I deserve this one just because Roadhog is a selfish tank. When you think of like Orisa,
it encourages him to play.
Yeah. With Orisa, you can tank. You know what I'm saying, and make space rather than just being a selfish.
I think you're right.
Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? Roadhog's kit encourages him to play selfishly. Orisa's kit is just bland.
Yeah.
But it doesn't encourage bad behavior. So you know what? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. She's above Roadhog.
Doomfist, yeah. You are like, what? Okay. What do you have to say?
What is he?
What is Doomfist?
What does he do? Yeah. What is he?
A very good dive tank.
Yeah.
His kit.
Like, what does he do?
Outposition the whole entire team.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Which is like, what other tank can do that? What other tank?
I mean, it's true. Like he can position better than any of the other tanks.
Every single one of them. He can position himself better. He can also position the enemy team worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the Genji.
Knock the enemy team out of position.
Yeah. The Genji
I think is a
tank.
plus for him.
Yeah, big plus. He used to be a DPS.
I agreed with the tank changes at first.
You don't agree with him anymore?
I don't think he belongs as a tank. Like, the out positioning thing.
Yeah. Should be a DPS's job.
Yeah, he's great. But if you leave your team,
there's a high chance
not tanking anymore.
Yeah.
You're DPSing at that point. So like, I think that takes away from his identity a little bit. Like,
because he is marked as a tank.
DPS design. Yeah, he is a tank, and he's supposed to fill that role.
He doesn't fulfill that role. He fulfills
he fulfills a DPS,
DPS
role,
role.
maybe even a support role by like bringing the enemy team to you so you can kill them in a sense.
Yeah.
Like that supports the team, but like he doesn't really tank that much. Like he doesn't protect.
Kit wise though, I think he's super strong.
Oh, I think he's cool.
I think his kit is really good for his playstyle. Like he is a tank, and I feel like the majority you can't fulfill that role, as in just like leaving your tank. But you could also argue that you could play Doomfist very defensively. You know what I'm saying? Like you could like step ahead of your team and like let them dive and just kind of play defensive, I guess. Like if like a Reinhardt's charging the team, you can punch that Reinhardt, or you can peel super easily with Doomfist. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just like looking at him and seeing like if the Reinhardt charges, you could Orisa spear as well.
Or
and
fortify.
As far as the peeling, or fortify. And as far as the peeling goes, D.Va I feel like does that better.
D.Va is so strong.
D.Va's great.
And then Meteor Strike, he can heal himself, which also encourages
going in. Yeah, and taking damage and then getting out.
Yeah.
Like he's a tank that plays like Genji, and I don't think that's
and kind of like Sombra.
Kind of like Sombra, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a strong tanking identity though. He has a decent DPS identity, but I feel like it would also just be in the realm of like Tracer and Sombra, where it's just like he's Genji, but he's not, as.
I mean, we said the same thing for Mei though. Mei can kind of fill that role as a tank, even though she is a DPS, and we liked her for that point.
She can fill the role as a tank, but I feel like filling her role as a DPS, she does a great job. That's the difference between Mei and Doom for me.
Okay. It's like Doom doesn't fill a role and a half. Mei fills a role and a half.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I also feel like Mei could fill half a role as a support, a tank, a DPS.
Yeah. Dude, Mei's so strong.
She is. She's great.
Doomfist. Man.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking C, dude.
You're thinking C?
Yeah, sadly. Like I was gonna rate him. I was gonna rate him low A.
What brought you to C?
Just the fact that like his kit is based around being kind of like I don't know, dude. I've just played with a lot of Doom, I guess, that are just that just go in and just play super selfish. And like as me, like for me, it's like you can play around your team very well. I don't know, I don't know. I'm honestly thinking A now. I'm like so mixed. I'm going back and forth.
Versatile.
Yeah, because he is very versatile.
I feel like his kit encourages selfish playstyle though. Like I said, like Junkrat in a way.
It encourages that.
Junkrat can. Skill Rat does exist.
Exactly.
But his kit encourages bad behavior, and I feel like Doom's kit is in a similar space.
I agree with you, but I also kind of disagree because while making the kit, right? You're making the kit, like people can choose how to play kit. I get what you're saying. It's like more forced to be like his playstyle, just like Junkrat. But it's also like he is designed to be a tank. So therefore the player picking up Doomfist should fill that role as tank if you're queuing a tank. You get what I'm saying? Rather than just playing it selfishly, like that's honestly how I take that. Like at that point, you're just being a bad Doomfist if you're playing selfishly because you're filling a role of like a DPS like we were talking about, not a tank. So you have the option. That's why he's so versatile to play a tank or you can play DPS. You get what I'm saying? Dude, I'm saying A. What do you think?
You're saying A?
I'm saying low A.
I'm thinking C. Want to meet in the middle and go B?
I think I might veto this one. Go A.
You're gonna use your veto on this?
Yeah, I think I am.
Oh my god.
I love the idea of Doomfist.
That's crazy. I mean, Does it? Go for it, man. That is wild.
I love Doomfist.
All right, Moira.
Moira. How do you feel about her DPS, Mike?
Her DPS? It's decent.
Healing?
It's also decent.
Thoughts?
Yep. Okay. Like, I don't. Yeah. She's like the soldier 76 of supports. It's just like okay.
That's who I play. That's all you need to know. Brigitte? Bridget? Brig?
Yeah, Brig.
AKA Torb's daughter.
Torb's daughter. Yes.
Very odd.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's cool though.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Don't know. Nah, I know a little bit about Brig, but I honestly thought she was garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Probably a month ago, if you would have told me to rank Brig, I would say C or D.
I think Brig's A. I don't think she's S.
You think she's close?
I don't think she's close either.
Okay.
Like I think she's just like firmly A, because like her kit is built around like giving people armor and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like she's another melee character like Reinhardt, right? So she has like unique aspects, and the shield to protect her a little bit, shield bash, little boop.
She can't. Her kill potential isn't insanely high, but she can also. She's very defensive. Like if someone tried to dive, like I'm not diving a Brig. I'm not diving a Brig.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you're Genji, your Sombra, your Tracer, and you have.
You can protect your other. You could protect your Ana.
Yeah, you could protect your other support in the backline. Honestly, that might make her high A for me. Like she's built to support. She's a good support. She might be top of A.
You think she's better?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Like she is built to support. She's not built to solo carry.
Yeah.
Which I don't think supports should.
No, I don't think anything should solo carry in the game of Overwatch.
I feel like a DPS should be able to.
You think so?
Yeah. Like I feel like a DPS should be able to pop off and high risk, high reward, either die and throw or 5k, you know?
Yeah, I've never really thought about it like that. For me, I think, and like, I feel like Overwatch is one of the most team games out there.
Yes.
Like,
and that's what I love about it.
Like when I think of like Counter-Strike or something, or like one of those games like Call of Duty or whatever, like those like, games you can carry.
I'll solo carry, yeah.
Yeah, those games you can carry. In Overwatch, it's like, by solo carry, do you mean like? I
don't mean like 5 bronzes or 4 bronzes and you go up against like a team of diamonds and you win because of that. I do not mean that. I mean like in ranked when both teams are like
neck and neck,
you know, supposed to be a similar rank. I think the DPS should be able to be the one to like.
DPS is the strongest point of like pushing that momentum.
Yes.
Like the kill potential is high.
Support should enable and tanks should hold the momentum, but DPS should be able to be the ones to drive it forward.
See, that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's a solo carry.
Yeah, I guess that's technically not.
I completely agree with what you just said. Like the supports like boost the whole team. The tanks hold the momentum and the DPS push the momentum. That's what makes Overwatch a great game, I feel like.
Yeah.
Is like,
it's one of the
because you could have the best Genji in the world, right? Not even that. You could just have a really good Genji or like a really good anything on DPS. And it's just like, if your team isn't playing together or isn't even close to playing together, you're not winning that game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it looks like if you're like looking at it from like a stat side or a scoreboard side, yeah, it's going to look like your DPS has like 40 kills, the tank has like 10, the support has 0, and your other DPS has like 20. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look like one DPS.
I feel like the DPS could solo carry stats wise.
How come?
Once again, stats don't really matter in Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't think they do it at all. And I will die on that. I don't think they matter at all. Like when people are like losing a match or whatever, or even like when they're up a match, like let's say you win a first point, really good, 99-0 in like CP or whatever, capture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you lose the second point or whatever, and people are like, or like the tank or the DPS are like, oh, we need to change supports. Like you guys don't have enough healing. It's like, bro, we like fully capped first point. We didn't take much damage. We were killing them. It's just like so many things affect around. It's like you can't just look at the stat board and be like, oh yeah, he doesn't have enough damage. Like why doesn't he have enough damage? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think a useful stat would be healing received though.
Yeah.
Because
you'd
be able to tell like if the other, players are essentially getting pocketed and enabled when they're not able to do anything, Also,
support players have the potential to do damage. You know what I'm saying? So like you could be like, bro, all you're doing is damage. Like if you're going to do all that damage, just keep a DPS. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what a lot of people say, but so like that would be a useful stat because like you could be trying to defend someone who has like low healing and they actually aren't doing a good job, which is like, it's hard to tell because there's so much going on in Overwatch.
There's so much to the game because also like if they're pocketing someone who is popping off, but they're taking a lot of like the DPS focus, their healing stats going to be a lot lower because of the DPS passive. So like you're not going to really be able to tell as much. It's just like,
I get what you're saying. Okay, on that note.
Now that we're through that podcast.
Right, yeah. Wrecking Ball.
Hammond
the GOAT. I'm just playing.
I think he does Doomfist's role, but better.
Because he has more health and he can retreat quicker. Better kit.
Because of the recent change that allows him to give his allies shield.
He can give them shield.
You didn't know that?
No.
So you know.
I thought the
shield,
only
right?
change was.
Isn't it his E?
What?
His E, right? That's what it gives him.
Yeah, shield. Yeah.
Yeah. So that transfers to allies around you.
So if you it's like a Junker Queen kind of area effect.
In a sense, kind of. Yeah.
Like if you pop it, you have to be around them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he can give allies shield, and I think that makes him a better tank than Doomfist. But he has a similar playstyle. Because he's still protecting the team to an extent.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't know about the Doomfist part, but I agree. I agree with he does his role very well. I mean, I think I'm kind of looking at it from just like the skill gap between Doomfist and Wrecking Ball, but honestly, that's probably another discussion for another time. But Wrecking Ball, man, the fact that you can give allies shield is insanely good.
And I think that's what makes him a decent. Otherwise, I don't know. I would probably have a similar opinion about him as I do Doomfist, if we're being real.
Yeah, the fact that you can heal allies. I don't know though, man. I don't like the fact that no, because Zarya. But that negates damage and builds into your own. Yeah. Giving your team armor. I don't know. Kit wise, it's like he's a tank. Maybe if he was like, maybe instead of giving armor, like, because he gives himself armor and gives the team armor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe, not that I'm
either that he like
he should give his armor to the team, just like kind of like Zarya. But I don't think
he might be doing that because like you might have to roll through them or touch them in order to pass your shield onto them. Can't remember exactly how it works.
We're terrible at this. No, I'm just fine.
Yeah. But this mechanic, he can give his ally shield, and when I saw that change, I was just like, yeah, good change, Overwatch.
I agree. Where are you putting him? I'll let you.
Above Doomfist, like right above Doomfist.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I don't know, dude.
Come on.
You know what? He can heal his teammates, I guess. You know, I'll let it go. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Doomfist is still better. Anyways, moving on to Ashe. Do we need to talk about Ashe right now? Current state.
Oh God. I don't like.
Dude, I wish I could play her. Dude, just like Soldrin, bro. When Soldrin was meta, I literally could not play Soldrin. But her kit. You're allowing a 6v5. Thoughts about that? What you think about that?
I mean, I'm.
No. Bob's like an NPC.
Yeah, I like how Bob can capture points and contest points.
I didn't even put that into play. Yeah, he can.
That's the one unique thing about her kit, I feel like.
Cause like, okay, I was gonna say Bob is the fastest thing, like the fastest player in the game. I think it's Ball, but he is fast.
He is fast. He is super fast.
So like, if the point was far, you could throw it on Bob, but you could also boot Bob, right?
Yeah. So like he's manageable.
Yeah.
But he can contest points and stuff. I think that's the best part about her kit, and the most unique part. Second most unique part, I guess, would be dynamite.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's what I was about to say.
Like shooting the dynamite is a cool concept, and that, like having to shoot it to go off sooner. Like I think that's actually really cool.
I think that's really cool.
I think she's just above Soldier.
Yeah.
B-tier.
Yeah. B tier.
Like, because otherwise she plays kind of boring.
Yeah. Coach gun for like high ground stuff.
Mobility.
Yeah.
Like, it's
also boop enemies back. It's kind of it's not like a sleep, but I like to look at it.
It's still like defensive in the way, and it gets you distance since you're a mid-range character, you know?
Yeah.
It works together. It's just like.
Also, her shots, we didn't even really talk about that though. She's like a sniper. And she can also, what's the difference between her aiming sights and her not? Like, I know what the difference, but like, why is it? I don't understand how that gun works. Like, why is it when you aim down sights as a sniper rifle and when you don't, it's just a.
Maybe like the concept is the sights flip up and it charges the bullet more.
Yeah, something.
So that's why it takes longer.
Because the fire rate, now that I think about it, I was thinking about it like Widow. Like Widow's like single shot and then SMG. Her gun is literally the same fire rate, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Her fire rate's faster.
For which one? For the shot. Oh, okay. It is.
So like she can hit fire faster than she can.
Oh yeah, because she. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense though. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. But I still think she's kind of boring.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Baptiste. Baptiste Emort, bro. Skyrockets.
The stonks go up. Boy.
Yeah. He gets some cool points there. His shift, just like
it's an like area of effect heal.
Yeah, that's
It's alright.
Good damage. He's a hit scan. He can combo his shots with healing. So like you're in a group of them, and you can. There's a blast radius.
Yeah,
bro. Baptiste.
I think that's the coolest part about.
Yeah.
Like the most interesting part is healing as a grenade, like launcher.
I do like that. Also,
I think that's the most interesting part.
His mobility.
His mobility is pretty cool too. Like jumping, that is pretty cool. I think
I'm saying bottom. Yeah, just keep going.
I think he does a lot of things.
What does he lack? What are you about to say?
Flavor.
And like what concept?
Like
because he has his emort, he has his jump,
Yeah.
Like,
So like he just does a lot of different things,
yeah,
but it's not all like, you know,
together.
together.
I think it works perfectly.
Like it works together, but it's not like, it's just normal things that you put together to make something rather than like Genji. He has a very interesting kit to where you can combo, you can like chain, or like Lucio, he's built to like boost and then speed boost to like ferry people around and stuff. Like I'm looking at all the S tier characters and they have very like interesting and unique kits. Baptiste, he has a kit that does a lot of things,
Would you say?
but it's not like interesting and unique, I feel like.
Would you say it's very Yeah. Okay. Hmm. I get what you're saying. Actually, I do. Because like, when you first brought up Genji, I was gonna say like, Genji's like a DPS, so it's hard to like, chain with a support. But like, you brought up the fact that like Lucio has flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Baptiste.
Mercy, her movement, like all that, like it has a lot of flavor.
Yeah, kit wise, but he has window. We didn't even talk about window.
Window is cool. Like shooting through it and it like doing more damage. It's really cool.
That's the thing, though. Honestly, window, it does more damage, but also heals more.
Mm-hmm. It just does more of whatever you're doing through it.
Yeah.
It just amplifies. So I think he's like A. I don't think he gets into S.
Oh my gosh, I would say either bottom of S or top of A. I think he's very, very good.
I think he's great.
Yeah, like
he's
just like his kit
as
though.
A character.
Like
His kit is just like it
I'm.
lacks flavor.
He has like, I feel like the most ability usage in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
he covers a really big range of what he can do.
I think that's what makes him so strong.
He's really strong. I just
what are you
think
saying
his
though?
character design is just like,
I say top. I say A.
I say like mid A.
Mid A.
Mid A. Like
Above? Okay. Above or below Sombra?
below Sombra.
Below Sombra? Above or below Hammond?
I'll leave that one up to you. I actually really like Sombra.
Yeah, you do play Sombra.
Well, I just think she's a really cool character.
And she is really cool. I remember when she first got introduced, right?
Well, I mean, her she might have been in the game from day one, but like her trailer and stuff, her animation was cool.
Yeah. Sigma.
Character design, really cool, really interesting.
I think he's boring.
Yeah, his kit's boring.
Super slow. You have a shield, breaks it almost instantly. You can recharge that if you get shot. Bring up your shield. What else am I missing? Don't tell me that's it. Don't tell me it's just shield and pull.
Rock.
Oh, okay, yeah, rock. Okay, rock is cool. Rock's
kind of cool, but
rock's basic.
It's another interrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, rock's pretty basic.
I think the coolest part about his kit is his ult, where
you could pull people off site. I think that's the coolest part.
You can pull people off site, and the fact that it always does 50% of your max HP, I think is a really cool mechanic.
Wait, so even if you're 50 HP, it's gonna knock you down to 25?
No. It always does 50% of your
max. Okay.
So like if you're 50,
yeah, you're dead.
HP,
yeah, you're dead.
It kills you.
If you're like, what is it, 300 as Bastion, you go down to 150?
Yeah.
Okay. That is actually cool. It's very consistent. You can rely on it doing damage.
I like that, and I like how it like interacts with other things. Like
I'd say B.
It's weird. It's a weird interaction, but him and Echo, like Echo's beam does more damage if they're 50% HP or lower. So
it does more if they're 50% or lower?
Her beam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's otherwise her beam doesn't hardly do any damage at all.
Wait, like 50 if you're 50 health or lower?
50%.
Oh, 50%.
So like if half your life is
I didn't
gone,
know
her
that.
beam does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
If it's more than half, it barely does any damage.
That's why it sucks.
Yeah. He says that's why it sucks. But then it always seems to be amazing on
Dude,
you.
yeah, I get destroyed, bro. Triple, boom, then beamed, I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. What are you putting Sigma?
Did you say B?
I'm saying maybe even C, bro.
I think
he's
I
all
don't think he's
B.
quite C. Like
B. I'd say B.
Yeah,
I'd say low B though, because a monkey. I'd rather take monkey. Monkey.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a middle of the road character. He's just like,
Echo. Oh God, dude.
S.
Echo. Yeah. Just straight up S. What part of S?
Her combos.
She can also take any hero.
Yeah,
in the
way
lobby.
she can, she's built to just copy and then just be better. I think it's a really cool identity. I love the way her beam works.
I'm putting her above Symmetra.
I love the 50% HP. I'm okay with that. Like most of S, I feel like is interchangeable. I feel like Diva probably needs to go a little lower on S, but it's still S.
We will mess with this. Yeah, we'll rearrange. Yeah, okay. Sojourn.
I think she's IB low A. She has a little bit more of an identity than a lot of the other characters in B.
Yeah. I'd say she's right below Ash.
You say she's right below Ash? I think she's
above Ash.
Her uniqueness, building up the railgun and then shooting it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think she's kind of unique.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I agree with that. Her alt's pretty cool too, pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm. And then being able to collat, she's the only character in the game that can do that.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that until yesterday.
It's cool.
I gotta do that, dude. That's sick. Could you triple collat or no?
I think it's just collat. Like it just goes through.
So if 5 people lined up,
if they lined up
like this, and you just domed them, hit them 3 times, they'd all die.
I think so.
I gotta get into Sojourn. The clip is crazy.
Dude, so I think Sojourn. I think Sojourn's A.
Yeah, the only person able to collat. I mean that's not the only reason, but that is a strong point.
Comboing with the movement, the slide is so fluid.
Yeah, when her E used to slow down, I'd put her higher A.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Just because not much DPS can slow down other than meh.
Yeah, no.
Slow down mobility. You could do it with Cass, but that's yeah. Okay, yeah, we already know that. JQ, I love the lifesteal.
Oh, I absolutely love the lifesteal. I think it's a really unique.
Is that the only tank in the game that can do that?
It's the only character in the game that can do that.
The only character.
I guess kind of Moira.
What about I might be wrong. Is it Reaper?
I guess Reaper lifesteals too, but it's not it's not the same mechanic.
Dude, I'm gonna be
because she's her lifesteal is based off of bleed, like a bleed effect, like a little tick 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 tick.
Dude, she's up there. I'm not gonna lie, because she is a tank that also supports better than Doom and Hammond off the bat, off the gate. So already S. Is she S or high A though? That's the question, because
I think she's high A only because she isn't as strong of a tanking identity as the other tanks in A. I mean, the other tanks in S.
I think she's the strongest in A though.
Yeah, she's for sure the strongest tanking identity in A. Well, Reinhardt's tanking identity is great, but he's just not as interesting. I think his tanking identity is S tier, but just the rest, his kid is just
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would honestly even put her above Baptiste. Baptiste is just, he's
Okay.
great. He does a lot of things. He's just kind of boring to me.
Okay. Yeah. I'll put her above. Yeah, she's a high A. Kiriko. Yeah.
I think she's S.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's high S.
I like that her kunai don't really do that much damage unless you're hitting headshots. So you have to be really accurate.
Precise. The hitbox is super small.
Yeah, so
as it should be.
As far as the high damage potential, that I think that's decent for it. But like cleanse is such a cool.
It brought to the game so much. Anti, the only thing that can counter anti.
The only thing that can take out anti.
So TP. On that case, is she above or below Ana, dude? Honestly, below. You think she's below?
I think she's below because she Ana. Okay, if Ana didn't have anti, right? Would cleanse be as cool of an ability?
No.
Yeah. That's why. That's why I feel like she's right below Ana.
Because Ana has that power over her. So like, okay, I get what you're saying. So like, if they didn't have an Ana, kind of ish. Like you could still run a Kiri, but like,
yeah.
Okay, like this. Like you're like, if the team has a Kiri, your first point isn't going to be like, hey, we should get an Ana. Your first point is going to be like, let's get something else. If the enemy team has an Ana, your first point is going to be like, let's get a Kiri because you need to counteract that Ana.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Sense, yeah.
I agree with you.
I think her teleport's great.
God, yeah.
Like being able to teleport to an ally just from anywhere or from a certain distance. But
through walls, yeah.
Through walls and stuff. Like I think that is amazing. Climb, mobility. So she can TP range, save someone and try to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got the range if you can hit the shots.
And just healing, right? Healing range is pretty good.
Healing range is medium, I think, right? It's like a medium range on it. It's good.
Yeah.
Her healing is like the most boring part, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's just like
it takes a while. Healing. It takes a minute. Yeah. It's not instant healing.
And her ult. Her ult is like making everybody's cooldowns faster and stuff like that. I think is an amazing support ability.
Supports
I think Kiri's a good support.
Yeah. I feel like that is the best recent character we've gotten.
I kind of disagree.
Really?
Because of one other character.
Not on the list yet?
We can
oh God. If it's Venture, dude, I swear to God. Anyways, moving on. Ramattra.
I like him.
I don't.
As a tank, I think he's like actually pretty great.
I think he's one of the best like rushing tanks, but like
rush or brawl or like
yeah. Like not like
he can collat. I didn't think about that.
He can collat?
Yeah, his punches.
Oh yeah.
Goes through multiple people and stuff.
I'd put him high B.
High B? I put him high A.
High A?
Like I think.
Okay. Yeah, I need to look at the list more because we do have.
Like he can like kind of bring flyers in, like onto the ground with vortex. He's got his shield, which is a tank stable, kind of. He's good with being like in there and taking a lot of focus, especially with his ult.
His ult is
almost crazy. His ult almost what's the word? Goads. His ult almost goads the entire enemy team because if you don't kill him, he's just gonna keep like sucking everybody's life, or you get away. But like, it's almost like a goad effect. So he makes people target him, but then he can block with it and stuff. I think he's just a really good tank. I don't think he's S, but I think he's really strong. Like his design.
You think he's stronger than JQ?
His design and the role he fills, yeah. Just because of how well he fills his role. And
he does fill it very well. I feel like he fills hers. He's a better Reinhardt, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And he counters Reinhardt.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Anyways,
like,
yeah.
Life
I mean,
Weaver.
I feel like a Reinhardt isn't like an instant switch against a
I don't think anything in this game is an instant switch, but that is like the craziest opinion I feel like I have.
If you're good enough at any character, yeah, no, it's not an instant switch. But like for most people, like they would switch off a Ana if they had a Kiriko, switch off a Hanzo if they have a Pharah type situation, you know?
Yeah, just be better. Anyways, Life Weaver. Man, tree's very strong, pool's very unique. What's his other ability? Oh, pedal. Pedal's pretty cool because it's supporting the team. I wish his healing was a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Like tree's pretty cool.
His healing is okay. I think he beats out Kiriko. He's the character that I was talking about.
Really?
I think he's a better designed support because he's very much about positioning and stuff. So like his whole kit is built around that. Like he can get to positions using pedal and like his dash.
Okay.
Or he can get people to positions using pedal. He can get people to positions using pull. He can save people using pull. And then he can make his position stronger by adding cover and doing stuff like that. And a lot of healing by using tree. Like I think he's a really just like well designed support, like a perfect designed support.
You think he's perfect?
There's nothing I would change about him. If he had more healing output, that would make him like too strong. You know? And if he had more damage output, that would make him too strong.
Is he better than Ana?
Yeah. I like his design better than Ana.
What about Mei?
Yeah.
Diva?
I can leave that. Like anything past there, he could go to the top of S.
You think the very top?
If you wanted him to go to the top of S, but I'm okay just as long as he's past Mei.
He is really good, man. You're bringing up really good points.
He's such I love his design.
His design is pretty cool. You can pull. They're invulnerable when you pull. Man, he does have a good design.
He's just designed very
I
well.
love Life Weaver.
Yeah.
And his ult is like for his healing not doing insanely like you said, if it was more do overpowered, they balance it out very well because you can charge that tree very fast. Like you could get
tree is his like biggest healing.
Yeah. And it's not like it takes forever. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Or better designed Xenalt, I'll say it that way. Because Xenalt is really good. Like, it's great. But
yeah. Alari. For me, I think this is a bad game design. I think it's probably one of the lowest. Honestly, I'm aiming towards C tier just because you throw down a pylon. You have your right click, which the range isn't too much. Mainly Alari's is DPS. And I feel like that's her main focus is DPS. Not only that, her ultimate, which supports, I guess, the team shooting at somebody. But if we're being like completely honest, when you Alari someone, you're not going to Alari somebody and then heal your team. You're going to Alari a group of people and you're going to keep shooting them. So I think it's just like Roadhog kind of in that sense. Like it's a selfish pick. It's like a DPS.
I think the idea of a support with a healing turret
it's cool. Yeah, I agree with that.
But I think Ilari was like originally a DPS design.
Yeah.
That they had to convert over to support because they promised to release more supports.
Like if they made Ilari a DPS,
I think she would be great because she has the unique, like, her ult is really cool.
I think she is a DPS.
How it, like, detonates and stuff. Yeah, I think she's a.
She doesn't fit the role of a support.
She does not.
Yeah. So for that,
I think in that case she's bad. Like C, B. I think she's in the same place as Doomfist, but you used your veto, so.
This guy did. I'd say.
I wouldn't quite put her D.
You don't think so?
Yeah, because she still has like unique aspects of her character.
Yeah,
it just
true.
doesn't fit well with her role.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna put her C. Mauga.
I think he's high A.
High A.
Yeah. I think the design with his guns is like really unique and cool.
Yeah.
Like the right click or whichever one igniting and one critting de-ignite. I think that's a really cool idea. And like you can spray them both when they're close up, but if they're far away, you gotta alternate. You gotta think about that.
Yeah, that is true.
And then
lifesteal?
The lifesteal I think is like really,
which evens out because like he can get drained super fast if you don't cycle that ability.
Huge hitbox. Like as a Hanzo, I love going against Mauga.
I'm beam Mauga.
Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, you beam him.
Take him out.
His shift, nothing can stop him. Literally nothing.
Right? Don't Reinhardt charge in him, just like, you know?
Oh yeah, I guess. I've never seen that.
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
Can you sleep him out of it? I don't think so.
No, you can't sleep him.
Huh. Yeah. I think he's really cool. I think the way he plays, like his design is really cool.
He is a tank.
The way he plays though is like a little boring.
Yeah. Like it's kind of just like if they have an enemy Mauga, this is all you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're pressing both of them in E and you're just not dying. Both of you.
So that's what keeps him out of S, I think. But I think he's decently A.
I'd put him below Junker Queen. I think Junker Queen her kit is way more fun. Like you have the knife, right? You have the shift. Her ult's pretty cool. Mauga's also yeah, like that. I didn't even think about that part. That is awesome.
Yeah, I think Junker Queen's a really cool design.
I think Mauga is strong A, but that's where I put him. What do you think?
No, yeah. I'm okay with that.
Venture, the last character, the newest.
You know when Venture first came out, I was just like, I really like this design. It's really cool. It's DPS Doomfist.
Very unique. You got a combo. You have shield. She's a tank.
Take the shield away.
Some of the shield.
Stupid.
Some of the shield. I feel like shield is cool. Not that much.
Cool, but it's just like
25 shield.
It makes it, it makes it icky.
Yeah. Yeah, she shouldn't be able to have shield.
She should do less damage.
Her damage is crazy, dude. Especially when you right click, you can't do anything. You're just taking it, bro.
I think that like a really annoying part of her is like her displacement and how she displaces you. But I feel like she would have a really cool and unique character design if that was her identity.
Yeah, rather than like
instead of doing damage and getting the pick yourself.
So you're saying like reduce the cooldowns to where she's like comboing more, not much armor and like less damage.
Yes.
Like outpositioning the team like a DPS should.
Outpositioning the team and also making the team, putting the team in bad positions. She's so icky to play against, or they're so icky to play against right now.
Yeah,
like it just doesn't feel good to play against, and
doesn't feel
when you see someone playing them, it's just like, you know, the Yoshi meme.
Yeah.
The do 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 do. That's what's playing in that person's head. Like, I don't know. They're rough. They have potential, but I hate playing against them right now. Maybe that's influencing me.
The concept is brilliant, just not executed perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that,
It's just so not fun right now.
say hi B.
IB.
Maybe
Let's go low B because I was gonna say C.
you're gonna say C.
Yeah.
We'll rearrange this. We'll rearrange this. I was thinking just like the category we have right there.
Fincher and Hanzo are way too close to each other.
They are. Well, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna okay.
All right.
Now that we have this completed, we are going to change this order. Okay, starting from the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. C.
Okay. Yep. C. I feel like.
Wait, no.
Top of C.
Top of C.
Top of C. Like
I don't know though.
She fails so bad in her role, but her character design and like the interaction she has is really cool.
The kit is good, but the role isn't there.
Yeah.
I feel like for that though should be middle, because Orisa does her role. She is a tank.
Yes.
It's boring.
It's so boring.
It is so boring. But Alari is literally.
But so is like Soldier and Ash to me. So like.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, we'll get there. I'm saying Alari in the middle. You're still saying C. Top of C.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just vibe with Alari being in the middle. I don't think Roadhog deserves as much hate as he's gotten though.
True. You don't think so?
I feel like his kit encourages selfish playstyle.
Yeah. Man.
But I think the hooking thing and stuff like that, it's good.
You could pull them into the group and your whole team just, that is like a kind of a.
The trap, it's like a combo, you know?
Shall we?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. On the same page. B tier. We got Cassidy at the top, Roadhog at the bottom. What are we thinking? Who is top? Who is bottom B tier? Let's go with that. Bottom B tier. Bottom.
I would even say like.
I would say Soldier.
The boring characters to play. Like
I'd say Soldier.
Venture.
I'd say Zen. No, probably middle.
Sens up there. I feel like Sigma needs to come a little further up.
Okay, we'll do like here.
Sure. Yeah.
What do you think? You think Ash is boring?
Yeah.
I think Ash is boring as well. Her kit's pretty blah. What about? Nah, honestly.
Maybe Ash goes above Soldier though.
Yeah.
Like the whole shooting your dynamite and Bob interacting with Point, I feel like boosts a little bit, but it's just like meh.
Winston, I'd probably put. Okay, let's put. I say we do this.
Okay.
Separate.
I don't have anything against her for that.
I
honestly think Passion goes above Cass. Just like uniqueness, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Reaper below Venture. That's what do you think?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. What about
Torb above both of them though.
Yeah.
He just needs to build more.
Zen. I believe. Where do I have Zen? Right here?
Yeah, let's put Zen between Torb and Venture.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's. I don't know.
Oh, you're putting Venture up more?
I think so, just because.
It might just be my bias, just because of how much I hate playing against them.
I hate playing against Venture, but like the concept, digging, like no one else can dig. Like at least you have. Cool. Well, at least for me, like faster. It's cool.
They have identity.
Yeah, they do have identity.
Yeah. So yeah.
Monkey's down here. What do we think? Leave him?
Yeah. Maybe put him above Torb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. Above Torb.
He's aight.
Is this a good B tier?
I'm okay with that.
We got Bastion at the top. Soldier at the bottom. Yeah. A. Honestly, so far how we have A right now isn't bad, in my opinion.
I would switch Sombra and Brig.
You love Sombra.
Dude, I love how like her whole identity and character design, it all just flows together.
So does Brig though.
Brig is a little less spicy. Like a little less flavorful for me.
How so?
Like Sombra's whole character design is like hacking, but you take one look at Sombra and you're like, she kind of seems like a hacker. Then she hacks, and like the way hack interacts with other abilities and the way it like
you can hack other people. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. You look at Sombra, you're like, dude, she could probably hack, teleport, and probably if you told me she went invisible.
Brig, you're just like, she's
one of the girls. Big.
Yeah, she's a character.
She's a character. She kind of looks like her dad. She's playing. She's bigger than her dad. Okay, never mind.
Hey, yo. Tracer and Sojourn. I would switch them as well. I honestly like Sojourn a decent amount.
I do like
Tracer's
Soldier.
pretty good too.
Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Tracer's more up.
Tracer can be further up. I'm okay with that.
I'm thinking here. I'm thinking here. I don't, dude. I like Ryan, bro. Dang, this is hard, dude. This is actually
hard. Yeah.
This is hard, man.
Put Doomfist at the bottom and it makes it easier.
Absolutely not. I like this. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, it's workable.
S tier. Is Genji top?
No.
No.
Maybe.
Dude, I think Genji's top, bro.
Genji's design is so good.
I think Genji's top, bro. Literally, you look at him, you're like, dude, this guy probably has a majestic sword. He probably has shurikens, and he's very fast. And he could probably jump over things. I think he's perfect. I literally think he's perfect. Like, if we want to talk about cooldowns, yeah, that's a different thing. But his kit and exactly what he can do is perfect.
I can't disagree that much. But that's the sucky thing about S tier, right? Because that's the one where we were just like, this is pretty much a perfect character design.
Exactly. So like, what is the perfect? So like Genji
Lucio goes to the bottom of S. I think Lucio is a really good character design, but I think he goes to the bottom of S.
Okay.
Maybe Zarya at the bottom.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
I think Lifeweaver is contender for first.
I'd put him a strong second.
That's how much I love Lifeweaver's character design.
I'd put him.
I agree with you. I don't play Genji at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And even I'm saying Genji's like really good.
Yeah.
Such a good character design. I
He
hate
is.
him.
I hate him.
But
Lifeweaver is just like, he is perfect.
he's like the perfect support.
Just like, you look at him and you're like, what the hell can this guy do? You look at Genji and you're like, you have a concept, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I think his kit.
So you're going off a character like
just like
too, with this, like I did with
because like, I can understand that. I'm going off that now because we're in S tier and it's like perfect kits. You get what I'm saying?
To separate them.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
But I put him strong second because I do agree with you.
No, understandable.
What are we thinking about Diva? Honestly, what do we put above Diva? Let's make it easier. Do we put anything above Diva? Mercy?
Mercy.
Dude. Yeah, Mercy. Dude, whenever I think of the face.
Mercy's so good.
Yeah.
I don't think Mei really goes above Diva. I don't think Ana really goes above Diva.
Yeah, honestly.
I think Sim can go above Diva.
Dude, I hate Sim so much. I think she's so stupid.
It's understandable, But
Yeah, I know.
also,
Yeah, I know. Just the actual character design is
the
really
character
freaking
design
cool
and her gameplay is built around just like playing chess.
as a team.
Like it
Yeah.
yes. Like if you get a coordinated sim with a coordinated team, that is like peak Overwatch in my opinion.
A coordinated sim and a coordinated what?
Team. Like a team that coordinates with the
Do you
sim
remember
in
that
the
one
sense
map where like you could TP all the way to the left side on the opposite side of the map? It was an Overwatch 1 map. It was
oh
like
yeah.
one with the water.
Yeah.
2CP map? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That one was great. There was the original Bastion where he was like stuck in turret form and stuck in one place.
Mhm.
There were like Overwatch League clips of people Bastion turreting, but Symmetra teleporting in order to just like blink between two places and just melt people.
Wait, so, and then after that, he became like he could move into tank form?
Do you remember how Bastion used to be?
No, the only thing I remember of Bastion is like he just go into like a little remote control kind of RCXD kind of thing and he just shoot.
Yeah, so like his shift would lock him in place.
Oh, yeah, and he would just shoot. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay. I thought you were talking about ultimate. I was like, he had an ultimate where he's... Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like
now he can move.
Paired with Sim TP, it's just like it's so good.
He's Tracer Bastion. He's Trashtion.
Yeah. Sim is just
Okay. She's playing chess while these guys are playing checkers.
Mm.
What about Widow?
I think
bro, this is hard, man. This is really freaking so hard, dude. Dude, I'm thinking
aesthetically, Widow fits her character perfectly.
Yes.
Like the way she plays and stuff, you're like, looking at her, you can kind of tell her kit. So it's kind of like Genji in that form, but
yeah, it is like Genji, but it's interesting. It is less interesting.
Like it is just a sniper, and I think that's what got her to S. Like how just solid her design was.
Maybe bottom S did.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, maybe bottom S. Echo, like we were saying, Echo's kit.
So good.
Yeah, she is so good. Sadly, I freaking hate every single Echo main out there. All of you.
I've been thinking about becoming an Echo.
Yeah, we're dropping Mike. I'm sure.
Skater's getting back in here.
Yeah, Skater's getting back in here. Nah, all he plays is Genji. He's cooked. Diva. You know what I just realized? We only put 2 tanks in S tier. And that's Zarya and Diva.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I actually feel pretty good about that, being as they're two opposite ends of the spectrum.
They do. They are.
They cover both the like big roles of tank. So like they're the perfect, representations of that role, I feel like. Like a good diving and peeling tank versus a good like brawling and just like team.
I completely agree.
I mean, honestly, I think the list might be good.
Yeah, I think this is a good tier list.
I didn't even use my veto.
You did not. If you had to, what would you do? Don't tell me veto my veto. Bro would veto my veto. That is exactly what it is. If you had to.
I would have, if you put Junkrat anywhere other, you know what? No, I veto Junkrat from F tier to, that was my veto. Yep.
That's my veto. From F tier, completely changed the tier from F to trash can. Actually, just get rid of him.
Take him out of the tier list. He doesn't belong in the game. Yep, there we go. It's the perfect Overwatch character tier list. Junkrat's not a character. He's a hindrance to anything good and holy.
If you had to give him a fair shot, where would you put him?
If I had to give him a fair shot, what do you mean?
He said, what do you mean? I did give him a fair shot.
That's as fair of a shot he gets.
If you were a Junkrat main, think about it from a Junkrat main.
I feel like I'll probably still do the same. If I am able to put Hanzo in B tier with how much I absolutely love playing
Dude, that
Hanzo,
hurts, man. That hurts. Dude, it
but I
hurts.
feel like I'm able to look at things from an unbiased standpoint a lot of times. And if I was a Junkrat main, I would probably do the same.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him. I would probably stop playing Overwatch, but you know.
I'd go insane. Perfect.
Oh, that's it. That's the tier list. God, I love Lifeweaver.
You want to veto? You could veto him. That is true. You could put him above Genshin.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah, vetoing Lifeweaver goes to the top of S.
Oh, man.
Now, if you want to clickbait this video, put Lifeweaver next to S, like in the thumbnail.
Put Lifeweaver next to
People
us.
hate Lifeweaver.
Yeah.
Lifeweaver is a very controversial character. People
He
do
is.
not like
I know, dude.
him.
My coach hated Lifeweaver. Thought worst character in the game.
It's because like Lifeweaver cannot solo carry. Like he has to enable his team, and he has to rely on his team to like do decent.
Yes, completely correct.
But he can't do anything on his own.
That's what makes him amazing.
Why I think he's so good.
Yeah.
He's the best. Man, I might should have vetoed Farah.
Where would you put Farah?
Higher tier. B.
I hate you. I take my veto back if you did that, dude.
Dude, I should have made you use your veto on Farah.
Yeah.
No. No, I think that was a good tier list, though.
Yeah, I feel like Farah could definitely go higher. But I just hate the character with a passion, and if she got removed, no one would care. But man, what a tier list! 2.5 hours later.
Is that 2.5 hours?
Brother, we did a tier list.
You might need to put this on the EFIZZY VOD channel. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh my gosh.
It's 2.5 hours, and we were constantly yapping. Because we did a lot of yapping, but I feel like we made a decent amount of sense.
Decent amount of sense. This was the biggest sense right here.
For real. And the least amount of sense was Doomfist and A tier. Jesus.
Let me know what you guys think down below about Doomfist, okay? Let me know what you guys think about Doomfist.
And if you care about Junkrat, just stop.
Just
get some help.
Go play Roblox.
Do something with your life.
You heard it here first. Make sure you guys go follow Ants on Stilts. His stuff's going to be in the description down below. Thank you so much for joining for me, brother.
Of course.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
On Overwatch, Dorado. Feel like EFIZZY when I'm playing Hanzo. My image sharp and my sharp should have followed. Smoking gelato, the model. They calling me lucky, they need new drink. I'm lucky if I stay popping hand.